Hello sir, hello friends. My name is Sarthak Khade, roll number J38. We our team are going to present a presentation on Internet of Things. So let's start the presentation. The Internet of Things. Yeah. Then the content which we are going to cover in this presentation is the introduction to the Internet of Things, historical background, need of Internet of Things and its subpoints. Then Internet of Things still has a long way to go, review of previous studies and the benefits of Internet of Things. Yeah, so now I'm going to start with the first point, that is the introduction to the Internet of Things. Yeah, so in it internet application development demand is very high nowadays, so Internet of Things is a major technology by which we can produce various useful internet applications. Yeah, so as we know, we use various internet based applications such as social media applications, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, etc., or any other internet applications which are based on internet that can be produced by the help of IoT, in which the Internet of Things IoT plays a major role. So that is the important point, need of the IoT in this introduction. Then the next point we are going to see is Internet of Things is a network in which all physical objects are connected to internet. All the objects are connected to internet through the devices such as network devices and routers. Then the next point in introduction is Internet of Things is a very good and intelligent technique which reduces human efforts as well as easy access to physical devices. So it is like reliable to human to use it, and also it is intelligent and good to use to get the clear cut information or exchange the data between the people. Then the next point is, this technique also has autonomous control feature by which any device can control without any human interaction, so which we say as a machine to machine interaction, which helps a lot in this process, because at every step here the human is not needed to control or to manipulate the things. The machine can take its own decisions and it can go along with the process easily. Then the next point in it is, the things can refer to home automation system which uses Wi-Fi, Bluetooth for exchange of data between various devices of home. Then the next point, the things in Internet of Things sense is the mixture of hardware, software and data services. When we say things in the Internet of Things, the word things, it is basically sense, or it is basically mixture of hardware, software and data and services. Hardware is like the devices which we use for this transfer of data, and this like our mobiles and laptops, and the software is basically the program which is programmed into these devices, and the data is which you are going to share, and the services are like the applications which we are through which we are going to share this data, which provides us the services. So those are the internet based applications. And then the next one point I would like to add, the ultimate goal of Internet of Things is to automate human life. This sentence covers everything for the Internet of Things, which means that the main aim of the Internet of Things is to automate human life, to enhance the human life by sharing the data, by distributing data in more efficient and proper way, to get it and useful in a proper and efficient manner. So the next point after this is the historical background, which will be continued by my friend Vivek. Thank you.
Hello sir, I am Vivek Jadhav, roll number J26, and today I will give the presentation about the Internet of Things, and my friends Sarthak and Shradha give the presentation about the introduction of IoT, and Shradha give the presentation about the need of IoT. I will give the presentation about the historical background of IoT. In early 1982, the concept of the network of smart devices was discussed with the modified Coke machine. This Coke machine was modified at the Carnegie Mellon University and became the first internet connected appliances. This machine was able to report its inventory and whether newly loaded drink were cold. So the Internet of Things as a concept was not officially named until the 1999. One of the first example of Internet of Things is from the early 1980s and was the Coca-Cola machine located at the Carnegie Mellon University. Local programmer would connect by the internet to the refrigerator appliances and check to see if there was a drink available and if it was cold before making a trip. So in 1994, Raja explained the idea of IoT as small packets of data to a large set of nodes so as to integrate and automate everything from home appliances to entire factories. So after that, the historical background. After that, the historical background. The thought of the Internet of Things first became popular in 1999. British entrepreneur Kevin Ashton first used the term Internet of Things in 1999 while working at Auto ID Labs. Thank you for watching the video.
Hello sir, today my topic is Internet of Things. So Internet of Things is a rapidly growing technology which aims to collect all the devices to exciting internet infrastructure. Today I am going to explain the 4 points which are need for Internet of Things. So the first point is more data means better decisions. There are 4 needs for the Internet of Things. First is more data means better decisions. Second is ability to track and monitor things. Third is increase efficiency by saving money and resources. And the fourth is better quality life. We all know that internet is a very important thing in nowadays. At present, mobiles, computers, tablets and smart TV is also connected with internet. By using IoT devices like washing machines, ceiling fan, lights, almost anything having sensors can be connected with internet. The first point is more data means better decisions. With added sensors, these devices are able to collect a large amount of data on many different areas. We can add sensors to any devices such as mobile, TVs, washing machines, and any kind of device where we can connect sensors so that it would be more helpful and for more data and better decisions. A greater flow of information means that the company behind the device can analyze large trends in data to better improvement the features of the device. By adding the sensors to the devices, it would be more grateful for the information. We can get more amount of information by adding sensors and all these things. Now I will move to the second point, that is need for Internet of Things to be ability to track and monitor things. As well as tracking data for a company to use is also greatly benefits the user. These devices would have the ability to keep an eye out on the current quality of goods at home. As well as tracking the data for a company, it has also many benefits for the user. If we would add the sensor to the device, it would be more helpful. It would give us more better information, so that we can use it in a better way, and we will know more about the device, and it would be more helpful also. Lighten the world with automation. Having a device doing most of the work for you mean that you can save more time and cost. This greatly reduces human efforts. It also reduces the human efforts. We all of us want want the devices which gives us less human efforts. In today's world it is very important to have such devices, which will also, it is very helpful because it will reduce our time, it will.
Hello friends, my name is Pradnya. My friends already have told some information about Internet of Things, and I am here to explain some points of Internet of Things, such as Internet of Things still has a long way to go. There is still a lot of untapped potential in the Internet of Things. For the technology to reach its true potential, all devices would need to be able to communicate with each other, regardless of the company or brand they belong to. Companies would need to make sure that they are safeguarding the information they collect on their users by protecting it as best as they can. And the second point is review of previous studies. Now, because of ubiquitous nature of Internet of Things, devices, schools and academic institutions are looking to incorporate IoT in educational activities. Despite the several studies available on the inclusion of Internet of Things into the education domain, there is still a lack of consolidated and coherent views on these subjects. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Vaishnavi Patil. I am from J Division roll number 15. I will explain the benefits of Internet of Things. The Internet of Things thus promises a strong added value to each organization. By connecting objects, people and environments, it becomes possible to develop improvements that can only be beneficial. The main benefits that a company with an IoT system can have are productivity improvement. IoT allows the monitoring and control of the different processes, which optimizes the different operations that increases productivity and efficiency. Next point is predictive analysis. Thanks to the collection of large amount of data, IoT's new technologies make it possible to examine recurring pattern and contribute to predictive analysis, which can be used mainly in maintenance. This precise information will be used to improve existing processes and services. Rapid response. The data makes it possible to monitor the system in place in real time and even remotely. They facilitate the optimization, the maintenance, the intervention, but also give the company a strategic advantages in monitoring market developments. References. For making this PPT, we referred so many Google sites and also reference books. From this, we used Internet of Things Strategic Research Roadmap from Google Scholar and also ITU Internet Report 2005, the Internet of Things 2005, and also a choice for interaction with things of Internet and underlying issue from 80 Hawk News networks. So these are some references we referred. Thank you so much for seeing our presentation.